Life is crazy, life is cool. Life is crazy, life is cool. Life is crazy, life is cool. Let's talk about life. Boom, boom. Hey, okay, today we're going to talk about racism. Yeah, I know. I'm a literal person, so I actually looked up the definition of racism. I couldn't even pronounce some of the words that it had. But basically, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. Woo! I got that word right. Uh, I don't know. I'm going to go by the notes that I made. As usual, I'm going to have 7 points that we're going to cover. So here we go. Love has no color. You know, I come from everything from a perspective of God and love, and that's me. That's how I am. Love has no color. I don't see color. I see people. I judge you by how you treat me. I don't start off judging you about anything. That's what I go by. So love has no color. God is not in it to save us from skin. He's in it to save us from sin. All you have to do is accept him, and that's it. He doesn't put color in the equation. The second point I have in my little pink book is we are all the same. And that's true. Did you know that even frogs have the same internal system that we have? That's how far we are in being alike. We're all the same. We're only different on the outside. And I believe the main reason we're different is because we lived in different geographical locations. If you live closer to the equator where it's hot, you're going to have darker skin. If you live in Alaska where it's cold and you don't get that much sun, the skin tone is going to be different. But on the inside, we all have the same thing. A heart, a liver, kidneys, lungs. We are all exactly the same. That's why someone can take their organ out of their body and give it to someone else if they have a match as far as their blood type and different things, because we're all the same. So with point number 3, seeing how we're all the same and the only thing that's different, let's change places with each other. If you could think in white skin, or think in black skin, or think in brown skin, yellow skin, whatever skin, if you could put your mind in that different colored body, it might make it easier for you to relate to what they're going through. Just like the shooting of black people and brown people and white people. They're getting killed too, but more people of color are getting killed when they interact with the police than anything. If you could just put yourself in that person's shoes, maybe it'll be easier for us to understand racism. Another way, point number 4, to help understand racism is to make diverse friends. If all your friends are exactly like you, that's cool if that's what you want. But don't judge people that are different from you. If you go out and you make friends that look different than you, then you're going to have a different experience. You're going to learn something different. Something maybe even as simple as going over to your black or brown friend's house and eating their food. They probably eat food different than what you do. I know my man can cook some mean greens. Yeah. I don't know if I would get greens if I went over to my Asian friend's house. You know, I might get a different type of dish. So, make diverse friends, and then that way you can have diverse experiences, right? Right. Okay, number 5. Proud is okay. There's nothing wrong with you being proud of being white, brown, whatever. I remember that song that James Brown put out, I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Da-da-da. Anyway, There's nothing wrong with you being proud. But for you to be proud doesn't mean that you have to put down somebody else. For you to be proud of being black, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with being white. If you're proud of being white, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with being black. That just means you're proud of who you are. You like your African art. You like whatever it is you like. But it's okay. But don't put down somebody that's different because you're so proud of what you are. And number 6 is speak out, speak up. It's hard, I know. But if somebody come to you and they tell a joke about a white person or a black person, or they're bullying someone or because their color is different, and you stand there and you don't say anything, then you're kind of part of that. Now, I can understand, don't nobody want to get beat up by a bully. I know I don't. And I know that sometimes it's very hard to speak up, especially if you're the only one. But look at it this way. If you see a situation, especially one that's racist, and you don't say anything, and then you get home later and you say, I wish I had said something, that kind of means that you should have said something. Right? I know it's hard though. Don't get yourself beat up. But if you feel like you could safely address and say, I don't understand that. It made me uncomfortable. Is there a reason you did that? But I mean, everybody's different. I know it's a hard subject. And number 7 is don't judge. We don't know why people are racist. We don't know why people are cool. It all ties in with your background, your beliefs, what were taught as a child. Who knows? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, like I was saying, who knows why a person is racist? Who knows what experience they had to make them feel that way? Everything happens for a reason. But I just want to say, God loves all of us. He loves all of us. So we have to love back. That's the way He wants it to be. And when you love back, you can't exclude a person because of the color of their skin or what sex they are or if they're gay or straight. None of that. God just said love. He didn't say anything other than love. So, let's do that. Life is crazy. Life is cool. But let's love one another. And you see this spider right here? That represents racism. So if you go along with your friends or whatever, and they make a racist joke or call somebody the N-word or picking on somebody because they're different, and you don't say anything, it's like this spider of hate and racism that's around their neck, it's on you too. You can't ignore an ugly spider. You see racism? End it. Bye, y'all. Love you. Stay safe, wear your mask, and be cool.